Six Flags has a new section called Good Time Square, full of great things to play, yeah.
You heard the man, Sam. Play it again.
And there's a brand new pirate shoe on Skull Island. Really big.
And there's even a brand new monster out here at Six Flags.
It's about time they got a new monster ride.
It's bigger than ever, sweetheart. With new rides, new thrills. Quite frankly, it's the entertainment capital of Texas, Six Flags.
My name is Bryant with SFOTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Over Texas. And after a bit of a hiatus, we thank you for joining us for the next installment of the Decade in Review series. This collection takes a look at the history of Six Flags Over Texas decade by decade. In this episode, we take a look at the 1970s. This decade in the park's history showcases cutting-edge innovation with attractions such as the Shockwave, Big Bend, and Texas Chute Out, along with major expansions such as the addition of Good Time Square and Music Mill Amphitheater. Follow us as we travel back into the nostalgic portal to the Six Flags Over Texas of the 1970s. The park's 1970 season begins on April 11th. During the off-season, the Texas Pavilion, also known as Texas Arena, is remodeled and expanded to 2,000 seats. The venue features a new show entitled the Los Voladores Flying Indian Spectacular. A 1/16th model of Six Flags Over Texas is unveiled in the Boomtown Park area. Taking over a year to construct, the model features a number of small animated pieces. A new gift shop is added to the park's modern, or USA, section entitled Spectrum Mod. During the summer, guests could enjoy two highlighted productions in Southern Palace Theater, Sing in 70 and 45 Minutes from Broadway. At the end of 1970, the Jet Set attraction is removed. The 1971 season begins on April 3rd. Admission is set at $5.75 for adults and $4 for children under 12 years old. Penn Central Railroad takes over management of the park. On June 20th, Six Flags Over Texas welcomes their fourth roller coaster to the park, Big Bend. A Schwarzkopf speed racer attraction, Big Bend, stands 81 feet tall and reaches speeds of 52 miles per hour. One of the most unique aspects of the coaster are its two electric spiral lift hills. Big Bend takes over the location once occupied by Jet Set. Entertainment for the season includes Sing Out America, along with the Six Flags Shindig in the Texas Pavilion. A puppet show continued in the Croft Puppet Theater, featuring the H.R. Pufnstuf character. The 1972 season begins on March 25th and marks the first ever time that Six Flags Over Texas has opened prior to the month of April. The park's entrance mall area sees the addition of a large ball fountain. At night, the fountain would feature color-changing light effects. The Rugged Buggy, a children's car ride attraction, is added to the petting zoo in the park's USA section. In Boomtown, the Hash House is renamed to Dry Hole Charlie's, and the area's second refreshment location becomes Mustard's Last Stand Hot Dogs. The season's entertainment offerings include Gotta Sing, Gotta Dance in Southern Palace Theater, and Follies in the Croft Puppet Theater. The Will Rogers Show Building is constructed near the Croft Puppet Theater, and the show featured a Will Rogers animatronic figure that would recreate various comedy show routines. The 1973 season begins on March 17th, with the highlight attraction being the addition of an 8th park area. The new area, named Good Time Square, was the first to feature games of skill. Much like the park's Boomtown section, Good Time Square was considered another extension to the modern, or USA, area. Attractions for the area's opening season include Doc Snooker's Infernal Electric Bumping Machines, or bumper cars, and Crazy Legs, an Irely aircraft monster attraction. With the addition of this new area, the Boomtown train station is replaced by the Good Time Square Railroad Station. The new station is in the same spot, just on the opposite side of the train tracks. A new dining location, Double Days Triple Play, along with a miniature scale circus called the Dragon Brothers Circus, are added in the new park area with its debut. An attendance record of 40,742 guests takes place on May 19th. The production The Passing Parade is featured in Southern Palace Theater during the season. The refreshment stand in Modern is renamed to the Pit Stop, while the Depot Cafe in Texas is renamed to the Iron Horse Snack Shop. The La Terraza refresh stand in the park's Mexico section becomes the La Cantina Snack Stand. In the fall, Six Flags Over Texas hosts its first Halloween-themed event, which featured specialized shows, a parade, and roaming monsters. The 1974 season kicks off on March 15th. With the success of concerts in previous seasons, Six Flags Over Texas constructs the 4,500-seat Music Mill Amphitheater in its tower section. This section of the park also saw the debut of the Skee Ball Palace. Multiple dining and shopping changes take place for the 1974 season. The meat market, which was constructed during the park's opening season, is turned into Icy Fizz soda fountain specialties. Both the country store and the post office become the Hanging Tree gift shop. The bank building, also an opening season structure, is converted into the Sandwich Emporium. Entertainment for the season included Great to Be Here, which was featured inside the Southern Palace Theater. With the addition of Music Mill Amphitheater, the Texas Pavilion is removed at the end of the season. The park's Confederacy section also sees a change with the removal of the Flying Jenny attraction.
Have you ridden Big Ben or the Mighty Log Flume? Well, in our world of fun, there's always more room. I'd like you to witness my newest creation, a voyage of light that's quite a sensation. It sparkles, it sounds, and starts with a twirl. It's the wild rotoriculus. Give it a whirl.
Six Flags is what you wish the world could be.
Come take a spin.
Six Flags is what you wish the world could be.
The 1975 season begins on March 15th with adult admission set at $7, admission for kids under 12 years old at $6, and parking at 50 cents. A new mascot, Cyrus Cosmo, is introduced at Six Flags Over Texas. Cosmo is an inventor and uses his skills to invent new attractions and entertainment all around the park. The season sees the Cyrus Cosmo Incredible Light Brigade Parade and the Cyrus Cosmo Wonder Show, a magic show, in Music Mill Amphitheater. Other inventions include the addition of the Sea Cosmo Flying Machine Company, a children's biplane attraction. The new ride is placed in the former spot of the Flying Jenny. Also debuting under Cyrus Cosmo is Rotoriculus in Good Time Square. The attraction is an indoor Reverchon Himalaya flat ride. Other season entertainment includes Jukebox Jubilee in Southern Palace Theater and an acrobatics show atop the Oil Derrick. Billed as America's champion daredevil aerials, the stunts were performed on 30-foot sway poles. The season ends on November 30th with a total attendance of 2.7 million guests. Average daily attendance is around 15,000 guests. The park's 1976 season begins on March 13th with adult admission set at $7.50. Children ages 3 and under are free. Season passes are introduced for the first time at $25. New for 1976 is the Texas Chute Out. This Intamin parachute drop, which stands 200 feet tall, gives riders a great view of the park and surrounding areas. This is the park's first major skyline change since the addition of Oil Derrick in 1969. The structure originally built for the Will Rogers Show is converted into a queue house for the Texas Chute Out. Other changes for 1976 include the Sea Cosmo Flying Machine Company children's attraction being renamed to Red Baron. The Croft Puppet Theater receives a major makeover and becomes the Good Time Theater. It features the American Pie Jamboree, while the Southern Palace Theater features Celebrate. The 1976 season concludes on November 28th. Attraction removals include the Oil Derrick Slides and the Skull Island Rafts. 1977 sees the introduction of another Cyrus Cosmo invention, the Spinnaker. The attraction features several gondolas that one or two riders could sit inside of. Spinnaker would start its journey parallel to the ground. Soon enough, however, the ride's center arm would tilt up towards a 90-degree angle for a thrilling experience. Changes come to a recently added ride with the introduction of stand-up baskets on Texas Chute Out. Riders would now have the chance to experience the ride sitting down or standing up. A new gift shop, El Mercado de la Plaza, is added to the park's Mexico section near Front Gate. The pit stop dining location in Modern is renamed to Mother Morton's Snack Stand. As of 1977, the former exhibit hall building is home to the Crazy Confections, USA Hat Shop, and Solar Circuit shopping locations. New entertainment comes to the park as the Pirate Ship Theater, featuring Captain Lafleet's flagship Follies, comes to Skull Island. Good Times, Good Music, Good Friends is featured inside the Southern Palace Theater. On July 3rd, a record-breaking crowd is reported at Six Flags Over Texas, with 45,496 guests in attendance. This occurs the same day that Casey and the Sunshine Band performs at the park. At the end of the season, the Missile Chaser Scrambler attraction is removed.
Imagine the tallest, fastest, meanest double-loop roller coaster in the world! 10 stories tall, 70-foot loops. It's the Six Flags Shockwave, running wild in your imagination.
Six Flags is your imagination.
Now the Shockwave.
The 1978 season begins on March 11th with admission at $8.50 for adults. Children under 3 are free. The park has seen 32 million total visitors since its opening in 1961. New for 1978 is the park's 5th roller coaster, Shockwave. This Schwarzkopf multi-looping steel roller coaster features a height of 116 feet, top speed of 60 miles per hour, 3,600 feet of track, and 2 inversions. For a short time, Shockwave was coined as the tallest, fastest, longest double-loop roller coaster in the world. Summer entertainment included Jazz Crazy inside the Southern Palace Theater. Several removals happened at the end of the 1978 season, including the Skull from Skull Island, the Cyclorama Museum inside the Indian Village Trading Post, and the Fiesta Train. 1978 was a year of record attendance at Six Flags Over Texas with 2.78 million guests. The yearly average attendance sits at around 2.5 million guests. The 1979 season, our final of this decade in review, begins on March 3rd. On March 12th, the founder of Six Flags Over Texas, Angus G. Wynn Jr., passes away at the age of 65. The 1979 season offers several new entertainment offerings. The newly added 400-seat People Mover Theater opens and features the People Mover Show. The new venue is located just behind the Indian Village Trading Post. Other entertainment includes the World on a String and Good Time Theater. A new ride, the Sensational Sense Machine, opens in the location formerly occupied by Missile Chaser in Modern. Holding up to 50 guests at a time, the Intamin AG-designed virtual reality attraction shifts around in sync with the featured movie via hydraulics. Casa Magnetica is rethemed to the Lost Temple of the Chizos, and its entrance is moved near the exit of Log Flume 2. The attraction receives a Mayan theme and features recorded spiels instead of live actors. With the removal of the Fiesta train, the El Sombrero Flat Ride is moved near its former location using the same entrance and queue house. In Good Times Square, Rotoriculus is renamed to Roto Disco. The Hanging Tree Shop in Texas is renamed to Texas Triple T, while USA adds the Dog Tags gift shop. The end of the season brings forth removals of a few iconic pieces of Six Flags Over Texas history. After being plagued with several mechanical problems and low throughput, the Big Bend roller coaster is removed. It is sent to Six Flags St. Louis and put into storage before eventually being scrapped. Track 1 of the Happy Motoring Freeway is also removed, along with the Banderas de Colores, or covered walkway, in the Mexico section. The 1970s was the first time Six Flags Over Texas really started stepping out of its traditional first decade ways by adding high-thrill rides that didn't focus much on theme. With the addition of these, saw the removal of many opening season and fan-favorite attractions. What were some of your favorite and not so favorite moments of the 1970s? For me, I was happy to see additions such as Big Bend and Shockwave. However, it was unfortunate to research the slow end of Skull Island, along with the removal of other early attractions, such as a portion of the Happy Motoring Freeway. Stay tuned, as we will soon be traveling further back in time to take a look at the 1960s, along with the conceptualization and grand opening of Six Flags Over Texas. Don't forget to take a look at the later decades, as those have already been covered. Thank you for watching, take care, and we will see you soon.